this is a quiz panel, it kind of goes without saying that we're going to be getting into some major spoiler territory. This is your spoiler warning, but we are absolutely focusing on the anime. So my ask to everybody watching is please, please, please be kind and considerate of your fellow fans. Do not post any manga spoilers in the chat. We're all in this together. We all got to look out for each other, all right? That's our rule. So if that all sounds good, I think it's time that we start introducing some guests. So please help me introduce our very first guest. He is truly as much of a sweet cinnamon roll in person as his character is. You know him as the voice of Izuku Midoriya. Give a huge welcome. I want to see the chat going crazy for Justin Briner.
Hi, everyone. Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's cool that we get to see each other. I'm so used to like sometimes bumping into you at the office.
Yeah, oh my gosh. It's been a while, huh?
So how have you been? How have you been keeping busy during quarantine?
I have been, I've been cooking a lot. That's kind of been my time waster.
What have you been cooking?
I've been making a lot of soup and stews.
So have you always been into cooking, or is this like a new talent that you've discovered during quarantine?
I wasn't a cook my whole life. I wasn't really active in the kitchen when I was younger, but in my 20s, I picked it up and I have really gotten like bit by the cooking bug.
Okay, respect. Is there anything that you're super excited to do once we can kind of get back out into the world? I know you've been actually really busy recording from home, haven't you?
Yeah, thankfully. I mean, my number one thing is like I miss everyone. I'm glad everyone's staying safe and distant, but I miss being close and friendly.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
Well, that being said, I think we should definitely bring out our next guest. I want you all to give it up for everyone's favorite shouty boy, probably the only person who can make sweaty palms actually seem super cool. You know him as the voice of Katsuki Bakugo. Please welcome Clifford Chapin.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Things are good. How have you been keeping up? Have you been keeping busy?
I'm busy these days because I'm still directing remotely for some of my simuldubs that we had started before quarantine started.
You guys are crazy. Like that entire process that you all are able to do from home just blows my mind. I absolutely tip my hat to y'all. What you're doing is awesome.
Yeah, it is a very very busy process now, where it was busy before, but now it's a whole different ball game of maintaining and juggling act of keeping everything going. So it's really different.
What are you most excited for when this kind of all eases up, or when we're able to go back out into the world?
Like, it's cool to see everybody right now for this for the quiz show, but I'm looking forward to actually being able to hang out with my friends and in person, and I look forward to the day that we can all be together once more.
Aw, that's a very like sweet and unifying comment. And then I'm going to turn the table and ask you to be very competitive and tell me how you think you're going to do in this, and if you think you can take everyone else down.
I just want to say I'm going to win.
I like that energy. All right. Well, we do have more guests. I would like to bring out our next guest. She is our cheerful pink royalty, the true alien queen. You know her as the voice of Mina Ashido. Let's hear it for Caitlin Glass.
What's up, fam?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. It's good to be here.
Do you have any new quarantine hobbies, or how have you been keeping busy?
Let's see. I'm playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
Hey.
Yes, I have a 5-star island. Thank you very much.
Oh my God, Caitlin.
You can come and visit it, Justin.
I would love to. My animals have given up on me.
Oh, no.
I also want to ask, I know that like we're all I'm in my kitchen. We're all in different parts of our house. Caitlin, where are you at?
I am in my closet. Half in the closet, half out. This closet used to have clothes in it until 2 months ago. And then I needed a booth at home because now I'm not at Funimation all week.
Yeah.
Anymore. So all my clothes are out in my living room. What is this? Bedroom?
Yeah.
Hanging from my bed, and my closet is now my booth. So I'm like sitting in the doorway right now.
Making it work.
Make it work. That's right.
Well, I definitely want to bring in our next guest. This is another actor who is pretty much the in-person version of their character. He is the energetic voice of Mirio Togeda and is also a real-life hero. I have to call that out. Let's give a big round of applause and a huge warm welcome for Rico Fajardo.
Hey. Katsuki Bakugo. The answer is Katsuki Bakugo. Did I get it?
Great answer.
How's it going, everybody?
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, hanging in there. Just chilling. Also, I just gave up on Animal Crossing once I let my whole crop of turnips die.
No.
I cannot touch 5 stars, Caitlin. I don't know how you did it. So yeah, I've definitely put a lot of time into video games, and I've been working that shelf of games, guys. I'm whittling it down.
I was going to ask if you had taken a break from Overwatch, if you were still going. Okay. Never.
I'm still doing that too.
Never.
I do it all.
So I want to ask our next competitor to join us. His character wields the electrification quirk and also has one of the most comical side effects. You know him as the voice of Denki Kaminari. Please welcome Kyle Phillips.
Hey! What's up, y'all? Hey, Lauren. Hello, everyone.
Hi, welcome. How have you been hanging during quarantine? I mean, you've been busy.
Honestly, pretty good. So, I have 2 young daughters, and so getting to spend just ample amounts of time with them has been wonderful. I've been twitching with a vengeance and just having a blast on TikTok. And man, the My Hero fandom on TikTok is awesome. You guys are so supportive, so awesome. It's incredible.
Yeah, really and truly. And you've been killing the TikTok game. I see the stuff that you're posting. I'm pretty proud of you.
You've got a TikTok with 4 million views, Lauren.
It's neither here nor there. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Anyway. Kyle, how do you think you're going to do today? You ready?
I think I'm going to get second to last. That's the bar.
There's slight ambition there.
I don't know. I think Danny or Cliff is going to win.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of, we do have one more competitor to join the game. Her character comes from the latest movie, My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising. She plays a small girl who actually gives the UA students a pretty big run for their money. You know her as the voice of Maharo Shimano. Give it up for Danny Chambers. Hi, Danny. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You look like you are actually in a full-on studio, but is it?
The twist, I'm in my closet.
Hey!
There's clothes behind the camera. You can't see it.
How have you been doing? How have you been doing during quarantine?
Doing pretty okay. I've been cooking and playing more video games.
I love this group.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the competition today? How do you think you're going to do?
I think I'll do okay. Honest. But it's funny. My roommate would probably win this game because she's been watching nonstop. She loves this show.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, I got her hooked on it after we watched the movie, and so she watched the show from beginning to current now. So she's caught up more than I am. I'm like, okay, fine, all right.
Well, I personally believe in all of you. So how are we all feeling now that we're all here? Are we ready? We feel like we're in the spirit to fight and win this quiz show?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Round 1. Our first category is quirks. So question 1, how does Ochako activate her abilities? Kyle was the first one on that one.
She uses like a lucky rabbit's foot or like a dog's paw or something.
What?
Does anyone else know how Ochako activates her ability? Oh, Caitlin.
Okay. She has to touch something.
She does. She touches an object with her fingertips. First point goes to Caitlin.
Coming out of the gate with a stumble, Kyle Phillips.
All right, we've got question two. Question 2. What is Tokoyami's quirk? Kyle? I'm scared to ask you.
His ghost friend.
Ooh, I need the name though. You're only gonna. All right, next voice actor, put your paddle up. It was Cliff.
It's Dark Shadow.
It's Dark Shadow. It is Dark Shadow.
You see to describe the shadow some more, Kyle. You see to describe the shadow.
All right. Cliff, I feel like you should be good for this next one. Question 3. Where do Bakugo's explosions come from? Cliff, he was first.
They come from the palms of his hands.
And specifically
from his sweat glands, his nitroglycerin sweat.
Yep. From his sweat. All right. Question 4. How long does Sir Night-Eye need after using his quirk before it can be reactivated? That was Danny. All right, Danny, what's the answer?
24 hours.
24 hours.
I knew one.
Y'all are killing it.
I did.
Did you actually lie?
All right. This is the last question of round 1. Since Eri did not inherit her power from either side of her family, what is it considered? Rico.
It would be considered a mutation.
That is correct. It is considered a mutation.
Ka-chink, ka-chink, Eri.
All right. That was round 1. How are we feeling?
Great.
All right, we've got our scores coming in. It looks like in the lead, we have Cliff with 2 points. Caitlin has 1 point. Danny has 1 point. Rico has 1 point. And technically, Kyle has negative points, but we don't have to dwell on that.
That's fine. Let's go.
All right, let's get into round 2. Our category is festival. So that is like sports festival, school festival, okay? All right. Question 1. What class is Mei Hatsume in? Oh, that was Rico.
Support class?
That is correct.
Oh, thank God. I actually...
Not what I was thinking at all.
Yeah, she's in the support course. All right. Question 2. Which member of Class 1A won the UA Sports Festival? Oh, Kyle was on that one.
Bakugo.
Correct. Yes. We have Kyle's first kind of point. I'm so proud.
Yes.
I knew you could do it. All right. Question 3. Deku receives new gloves from Mei Hatsume. What new move do these gloves allow Deku to use in his battle against Gentle Criminal and La Brava? Oh, that was Justin.
Air Force, full count, one for all, full counting Air Force.
Yeah. Technically the Delaware Smash Air Force. But yeah, the Air Force.
Half a point.
All right. Question 4. What does Deku give Eri after the school festival?
Oh, sure.
Rico jumped on
I
that.
did it so fast because it's so sweet. It's so sweet, that candy apple.
Specifically, what was special about that candy apple?
Candied apple. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Goes over to Cliff.
It was a homemade candy apple.
That's right. It was homemade. It was that he made it himself.
That's because it wasn't any at the fair. You're right. Of course you're right. You know the answers.
All right. So we got a point to Cliff. That brings us to question 5. What sweet food does Eri love? Danny was on that one.
Isn't it apples?
Correct. It is apples. All right. We have our final question for round 2. Y'all ready? All right. Who did Nejire Hado previously lose to in the beauty pageant? Danny.
Bimbibi?
You're so close.
Bimbi.
You said it with such a bim.
Bibimi.
Yeah. Do I give
Do I need her last name?
Yeah.
Kazugari. Nope.
I'll give her Bimby. Come on.
Ken Ranzaki.
I don't get a half point for the first name.
I'm gonna look to our judges.
Dude, that was pretty good.
The journey that led there is worth it.
Yeah,
really.
now.
We're gonna give a half point. That was an enjoyable journey. We're gonna give a half point.
Hold on a second. Do I get a half point for saying Ochaku touches something, even though I think it was super specific?
You said she touches a rabbit foot.
You said a rabbit foot.
Item. That's like a whole separate thing.
You're like, she calls upon her lucky rabbit foot. No, sir.
Fine.
No, sir.
All right, hang on real quick. We've got scores coming in from backstage. So I've just heard from backstage that because of Kyle's last comment, the judges have decided to give Danny that whole
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome. Actually, I can see them, and I allow.
You did something good.
The rules have gone out the window.
What is happening in this?
Yes.
All right, rounding out round 2 playing.
No, yeah, it's hot in here.
That was a round. All right, it looks like we've just gotten our scores in from backstage. We have Kyle, who is holding strong and has come back from a negative. We're not a negative anymore. We're at a 0. Justin has 2 points. Rico has 1 point. Danny has 4 points. Caitlin has 2 points.
Yay!
And Cliff has a whopping 10 points. But you know what? We've still got a ways to catch up. We're in round 5, and our category is villains.
I'm gonna fail.
Yep.
I know you all have this one. All right. Question 1 is: only one pro hero earned the respect of the hero killer stain. Who was it? That was Cliff.
It's All Might.
It's All Might. Absolutely.
I knew that. I just want to say that I knew that.
I love you for that, Caitlin. All right. Question 2: who created One for All? Danny.
Was it all for one?
It was All for One. Yep. All right. Question 3: when Mirio and Deku have a run-in with Overhaul and Eri, how does Overhaul explain he is connected to Eri to avoid suspicion? Oh, Caitlin,
Ooh.
you did.
She's his daughter.
Yes. Yep.
I just want to say I knew that too.
We know, Cliff. We know.
All right. Question 4: before battling Kirishima, who is the only person Rappa ever lost a fight to? Cliff.
It's Overhaul.
It's Overhaul. The answer is Overhaul.
Oh, that's right.
Question 5: which 2 League of Villain members make up the temp squad to help the Shie Hasaikai? That was Justin.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared.
That's cool. You buzzed in though.
They sent Toga and was it twice?
Yes,
Man.
Toga and Twice. That was such a cute little mashup. All right, that brings us to the end of round 5. Let's take a look at our scores really quickly. We have Caitlin with 3 points, Danny with 5 points, Justin with 3 points, Kyle hanging in there strong at 0 points, but definitely not negative points. Rico with 1 point, and Cliff with 13 points, killing the game. And that brings us into our bonus round. So everyone have their pen and paper.
Yeah.
Okay. Pen and paper, you guys don't need your paddles for this one. The way this is going to work is I'm going to read the questions out and I'm going to do them one by one. There are multiple answers for these questions. So just if you think it might be an answer, write it down. Any that you get correct, you will get points for. We are not deducting any points for incorrect answers.
Cool.
All right. So if everyone's ready, we are here at our bonus round. You will have 15 seconds to answer this first question. What are the names of the 2 My Hero Academia movies? Three, 2, 1, and stop. Pencils up. And we're going to go one at a time. Justin, can you hold up your answers for me?
I said My Hero Academia, 2 Heroes, and Heroes Rising.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, I messed up. Can I copy his answers?
Caitlin?
Eek. I said Heroes Rising and that other one.
You get a point. You get a point. And then Cliff.
2 Heroes and Heroes Rising.
There we go. You get both points. Kyle, let's see your answers.
Same as Justin's.
Yay. And Danny?
Same.
Oh. And Rico.
I just drew Mirio saying power. No, but I also have Heroes Rising, but I put one's Justice like a dummy.
All right. You get 1 point, but you have a heart, and I appreciate that. All right.
Heart points.
Question 2. Which members of the 8 Bullets does Tamaki fight after breaking into the Shie Hasaikai's lair? Just write, if you think it, just write it down. 5 5 seconds left.
Wait, their name or oh, shoot.
And time. Pen's up.
How fast? That's fast.
It is. All right. We're going to say Justin first.
Ooh, I didn't get this one right. I said Rapa. Question mark?
Oh, Rapa was not one of them. That was a good guess, though. Cliff?
I only remember one of their names, and it's Tabe. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep. That is one of the correct ones. You get a point. Caitlin, how you doing over there?
I just drew a guy with like a bird mask.
That's adorable.
All right, Kyle, you got anything for us? What you got?
I actually do remember this, and it is Thug A.
Kyle, you hurt my heart a little bit. Danny, how you doing?
I put I don't know and that one guy.
Yikes.
Oh man, Rico, what's happening on your side?
I couldn't remember. I thought it was like Dodo Ray or something, and then I just like was like Dodo, and then I started drawing a bird face too. But as you can see, I gave mine a witch hat and a plague doctor's mask, which is I contest a lot more competitive.
I'm gonna move to question 3.
I'm putting this up for charity, by the way, if anybody wants it.
Yes. All right, question 3. Again, y'all got 15 seconds. You ready?
Yes.
I feel like this is gonna be a little more in the wheelhouse. Okay. The question is, which 3 students fought Stain in the Battle of Hosu together? Looks like we have Caitlin with 1 point, Cliff with 3 points, Danny with 3 points, Justin with 1 point, Kyle still with 0.
Yes. Not negative, though.
And Rico with 2 points. So right now, Cliff and Danny are neck and neck for that first place. It's heating up. All right, round 3. Let's do this. The category is Heroes in Training. Question 1. Which student of Class 1A was kidnapped in Season 3? Wow, Kyle. I'm scared, but Kyle?
Bakugo was.
Yes, you're getting the Bakugo. Cliff, you can't. This is a. All right, we're gonna move on to question 2. What is the hero name of Class 1A student, also described as Invisible Girl? That was definitely Cliff.
Toru Hagakure.
Yep, there it is. Let's move on to question 3. What specific item in Sir Night Eye's office was Deku especially excited about and ensured that he did not damage at all? Cliff had that up.
It was a limited edition poster of All Might.
Probably more data.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, that counts?
Yep. Judges said yep. Specifically, All Might's 10th anniversary poster that was never for sale.
Ah.
Yep. All righty. Question 4. What did Aoyama spell out in cheese on Deku's balcony? Oh, I would say that was Cliff. Like, Rico, you started and then you kind of fumbled it.
He's
Fine.
Aw.
Fine, I'm out of here.
No, stay. Cliff, do you have the answer?
spelled out I know.
That is correct.
I
That
freaking
is
love that,
correct.
by the way. I love that it says I know.
I wish someone would leave me a message written out in cheese. Like,
Even if it's foreboding, you'd still be like, thank you.
why would I turn down free cheese? Come on now.
Amen to that.
I would kind of be mad. I'd be like, look at all this cheese you wasted. You could have just like used a Post-it note. I mean, what the heck?
I imagine Aoyama definitely like it's fresh cheese.
Yeah, it's artisan for sure. All right. We are now at question 5, which is, what does Tamaki Amajiki claim to incorporate into his diet every day as they are good for offense and defense? Ooh, Kyle.
I'm just going to guess edamame beans.
What?
Nice.
Wrong. Caitlin.
Is that octopus?
Oh, you're getting closer though. Rico is making a strong case for it. Do you have the answer, Rico?
It's squid, right?
You guys we're getting close. We're getting close.
It's not squid?
No,
Okay.
Danny's like, pick me. All right, Danny, do you have the answer?
It's clams and tokoyami.
It is clams.
It's clams.
Yeah.
Takoyaki.
Tokoyami's the bird guy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Amajiki, how'd you get those wings? Where's Tokoyami?
All right, question 6. How did Tamaki get the name Sun Eater? Ooh. Cliff was first on that one.
He said that Mirio shined like the sun, and Mirio said, then you must shine like something greater. You must be something that consumes the sun. And so he became Sun Eater.
100% correct. Absolutely.
That was a beautiful answer, Cliff.
Still on 1 point though. If it's still just 1
So that's a beautiful answer. That was. All right. Our final question for round 3 is, what does Mirio tell Deku he needs to do in order to get Sir Night Eye's approval? Rico, I think, was first on that one.
Make him laugh. Make him laugh.
Yep. Yep.
Come on, Deku, gotta make him laugh.
Deku needs to make him laugh. That was from episode 65. And I'm getting from backstage that they're tallying the scores right now. So Caitlin, that gamble dropped you back down to 0, I'm afraid. Cliff has jumped up to 7 points.
What?
Whoa!
Danny is at 4 points. Justin is at 1 point. Kyle is at 0 points, and Rico is at 1 point. Now, hey, do not forget, we still have 2 more rounds, and we have the bonus round. The bonus round is where you can make up points without losing any either. So it's not over yet.
I should have just waited for that round.
All right. Round 4. Let's do this. Our category is teachers and heroes. Question 1 is, what is the name of the hero that Kirishima always looked up to? Justin was fast on that one.
My boy, Red Riot. Crimson Riot.
Your eyes. I need a screenshot of Justin going, oh.
I'm going to award it.
Yeah.
Yes!
All right, you guys. Question 2. Let's do this. Which hero appeared in the anime but not the manga, helping Suyu defeat Innsmouth in season 2? Ooh, Danny was first.
Serious.
No, incorrect.
That's Harry Potter, Danny. Come on.
I see Rico has his up still. Who is it, Rico?
Is he a Manata?
Gambling those points. Caitlin?
It's also with an S, I think, like Selkie or something like that.
Hey!
Oh, the seal guy.
Correct. All right. We've got question 3. What is the name of the feline group that trained class 1A and 1B in the mountains? I knew that was going to be a quick one. I'm just backstage. Did you catch it? Cliff was first on that one.
The Wild Wild Pussycats.
The Wild Wild Pussycats. Absolutely. Episode 40. All right. Question 4. Who is the homeroom teacher of class 1B? Ooh, Kyle. Kyle was quick on that one.
Midnight.
Cliff.
It's Vlad.
It is Vlad. Vlad King.
Who's Vlad?
He's the blood hero.
Don't worry, we still got more questions. This round has 9 questions, so we got time. All right, question 5. Which pro hero has the personalized ringtone, a phone call is here? Caitlin.
That would be All Might.
All Might is the correct answer. A phone call is here, which is, I think we actually released that as a ringtone at one point for people to use.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. All right, question 6. Which pro hero has the physical characteristics of a killer whale? That was Kyle.
Oh, no.
Gang Orca.
It is Gang Orca. Kyle's back in the game. All right. Question 7. Which pro hero gave All Might one for all?
Oh gosh, what is her?
Danny?
Is it Nana Shimura?
Nana Shimura, correct.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
in episode
right.
49.
First and last name, you got it all.
Yeah, the one that I actually know.
I'm impressed.
All right. Question 8 was, let's see if you guys got this one. Question 8. Which hero is sent to protect Overhaul during his transport to the villain hospital?
Oh, what is it?
Oh,
Rico?
okay. I'm gambling. But is that Sandman, sand guy? He uses sand, guys.
I'm gonna say yes. It's Snatch the Sand Hero.
I'm a gambling man, Lauren. I'm a gambler.
All right. Question 9. Our last question of the round. Who does Gran Torino encounter in the woods? Cliff.
Gigantomachia chasing after the Warp Gate villain.
Yeah, we would have accepted either one of those, and he was chasing after Kurogiri.
There you go.
All right, so that brings us to the end of round 4. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. Get your answers down. I believe in you. And time. Pens up. Pens up. Pens up. Pens up. Pens up. All right, Justin.
I said Deku, Ida, and Todoroki.
Yes, you get all 3 points. Cliff.
You can see it. Todoroki, Ida, and Deku.
Yay! Caitlin.
Same, but with worse handwriting. Ida, Todoroki, and Deku.
Yeah! Kyle, how you doing?
I got 1 point. I said Deku, Bakugo, and Nina.
Oh, 1 point. Danny, what about you?
Todoroki, Izuki, and Ida.
Izuki?
Zuko.
Pazuki.
Pazuzu.
I was reading like Todoroki at the same time. Because, I'm blind.
Yeah, that is correct. You got all 3. And Rico.
All right, number 3, I did Todoroki, Deku, and Tatum. Ida. Sorry.
I don't know if I can give you a point for the voice actor, but you get 2 points. You get 2 points.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right, we're into our 4th question. These are a little bit harder, and you will have 30 seconds to answer these, okay? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which Class 1A students made up the band for the school festival, and which instruments did they play? Go. Seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5. And time. Time's up. Pens up. Pens up. Pens up. Pens up. Pens up. All right, Justin, we're going to you. What you got for me?
Got my boy Bakugo on the drums. Jiro is hitting up vocals and I think lead guitar, maybe rhythm. And then Deku, they said, go to the rafters, boy. Don't do the effects, boy.